It's more statistical proof, data, to confirm exactly what we've been saying, that Caitlin Clark is driving this whole ship, this whole bus. She's driving it. Everybody else, get in the back. Get in the back.
Angel Reese is losing it because Caitlin Clark has single-handedly turned WNBA ticket prices into luxury items. We're talking nosebleed seats going for rent money. It's like she's draining threes from the space station while fans are taking out small business loans just to sit courtside. Is she even human? Or is she the result of a sports experiment where LeBron, Steph, and Taylor Swift were somehow fused into one unstoppable supernova? All of this pandemonium triggered by one thing: Caitlin Clark's return from injury. And now the question hanging in the air: what happened to Me Too?
Well, I think this pretty much closes the book on its Me Too. They're tuning in for Me Too. Oh, the WNBA's not going to like that. Oh, those Angel Reese trolls online that are trying to come for me and other YouTube channels, y'all aren't going to like this. Good. Too bad.
But Clark isn't just dishing out assists. She's rewriting the laws of supply and demand. She's got fans emptying wallets, sports media in a frenzy, and league execs sprinting to print more merch. The WNBA is getting carried, and they're too busy being salty to say thanks. It's simple. There was the WNBA before Clark, and now there's the era of Clarkonomics. Before her, tickets were cheaper than a gas station hot dog. Now they're priced like they come with dinner and a fireside chat with Oprah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game she got, because she's really talented, especially for being Falangi, She's like the Stephen Curry of WNBA with the threes and stuff. Like, proven fact is, like, they had a game on June 7th scheduled. It was going to be Angel Reese's team, which plays for Chicago, and then for Caitlin Clark's team. They were supposed to go up there playing Chicago on June 7th. First, the ticket sales were at $76 a ticket. Then after they found out Caitlin Clark's not playing that game, she got injured, sales dropped to $25 a ticket.
Meanwhile, in a subplot that could be its own sitcom, Angel Reese is out here combusting under the bright lights. You'd think more fans would mean more attention, and maybe even more endorsement deals. But Angel's treating Caitlin's success like it's a hostile takeover of her group chat. Clark's not just scoring buckets, she's making cash registers sing. And Reese? She's over there throwing elbows like it's an episode of Real Housewives, WNBA edition.
Are down 70% in many places. The Fever played the Mystics 2 nights ago. The cheapest ticket before her injury was announced was $41, okay? The cheapest one. After her injury was announced and people knew that she wasn't going to be playing, the lowest ticket price dropped to $3. This is the Caitlin Clark effect. The WNBA still doesn't quite realize what they have in Caitlin Clark. She is the absolute golden goose, the golden ticket. She is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They must protect her at all costs. You can argue all you want if she's the best player in the league, but you absolutely cannot argue if she's the most important, because she is. She is more valuable than all the other players combined, and that is just a...
This isn't just a hot streak. Caitlin Clark has become atmospheric. She doesn't even have to touch the ball to shift the entire energy of the game. TV ratings spike the moment her name is mentioned. Merch flies off the shelves just because she walked past a camera. Even the ushers are jumpy, like they're working security at a Beyoncé concert. And yet, instead of soaking in this tsunami of attention, some players act like they'd rather run a full-court press in flip-flops than admit she's actually good for business.
I mean, she's the truth, and she was a rookie, right?
Yeah.
Knock down the three-pointer, get to the rim. She can get to the free throw line. She's crafty.
Yeah, very crafty.
Crafty. So sometimes she look like she's coming off for a three-point shot and she backdoors you for a layup. She gets her teammates involved. She can pass. She can shoot. Man, she is the complete basketball player.
Crazy was this season versus the seasons past.
Our jersey sales were up 1,193%. The Caitlin Clark effect is real, and we're thrilled about it. But it brought
visibility to the whole team of the Fever and to the WNBA. But if we just want to keep it in Indiana, we look at ticket sales sold out every night, over 17,000 fans in our games at home. When Caitlin announced that she was coming out into the draft on a Thursday afternoon, from that time to Sunday night, we had over 6,000 phone calls, people wanting to buy season tickets. But even something as simple as our terrific mascot, Freddie Fever, his appearance requests went up 150% this season. So you talk about the Fever, the team, which is what we've been working on.
The denial here is Olympic level. The WNBA has always had talent. No one's denying that. Diana Taurasi could probably elbow a wall, and the wall would send her flowers. But Caitlin Clark has tapped into something deeper. It's cultural, it's viral, it's lightning in a Gatorade bottle. You can't coach that. You can't clone it. And you definitely can't out-me it. Nobody's pretending she's perfect. She has turnovers. She takes hits. Sometimes the shot doesn't fall. But even her misses are newsworthy. She scratches her head, and 5 blogs wonder if she's concussed. That's what star power looks like, not because she begged for it, but because she earned it. Every ounce. She's not just playing the game, she's shaping its future. One word to describe Caitlin Clark? Amazing. A beast. She is the truth. If the league had any sense, they'd be bottling her energy and selling it like WNBA-branded Red Bull. Instead, we get locker room jabs, cold shoulders, and elbows sharper than Angel Reese's Instagram shade. Clark's not here to go through a pledge process. She's here to transform the league from niche to necessary. And some players are still acting like it's a freshman hazing ritual. But the WNBA isn't a clubhouse. It's a business. And right now, Caitlin Clark is its best-selling product, most-watched show, and top trending topic rolled into one. And if the rest of them don't catch up soon...
Now, fans that either sold their tickets or whatever, all of a sudden an emphasis is starting to get thrown onto the tickets where people believe she will be playing. And that's starting to make the ticket prices go up.
Is now suffering a major injury as Caitlin Clark is going to be out for 2 weeks with a quad injury. And the reason we're bringing this up specifically is the Clarkonomics effect to this. Obviously, players miss time all the time, but the Sky and the Fever were supposed to play in Chicago in about a week on June 7th. The opening ticket price was $86 because you have the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark Showdown that is now box office. Yeah, those tickets are now down to $25. Down to $25 after the injury announcement. And it's supposed to take place in the Bulls Arena, the United Center, as opposed to the normal Wintrust Arena. That's about a 12,000 seat difference, give or take.
Caitlin Clark isn't merely playing basketball. She's orchestrating an economic revival. She's the reason you now need to buy tickets on resale apps that look like Beyoncé scalpers designed them. She's why media outlets are finally treating the WNBA like a legitimate league instead of a niche passion project sandwiched between horse racing and cornhole. You'd think the league would be on high alert, protecting their golden ticket from limping into press conferences with ice packs stapled to her soul. Instead, it feels like they're testing how much physical abuse she can endure before becoming a walking insurance claim. This is your LeBron, your Serena, your Steph Curry moment. And rather than building the Caitlin Clark cinematic universe, they're letting her get tackled like she stumbled into an NFL scrimmage. Meanwhile, the very players who should be grateful for their suddenly inflated paychecks are out here throwing elbows like it's 1992 Pistons cosplay night. Caitlin doesn't need a reality check. She needs a security detail and a highlight reel played before every game with a "Do Not Touch" label across the screen. Because let's be honest, without her, this season would have the excitement level of a lukewarm decaf latte. So give her the recognition she's earned. Shower her with it. Name an award after her. Write her a personalized rulebook. Build a hologram statue mid-season, if you have to. Because Caitlin Clark didn't just show up, she showed out. And it's about time the WNBA started treating her accordingly. If you support Caitlin, comment baby goat over baby giraffe down below. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a moment. Click the video on the screen, and we'll see you in the next one.